Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about 3 vegan reasons to vote for Trump. So the first vegan reason to vote for Trump is his amendment to the Affordable Care Act. He wants to amend the Affordable Care Act so that people with a religious objection or a moral objection to hormonal contraceptives in general don't have to pay for their employees' contraceptives. And I think this is a great thing. And how it relates to veganism is that a lot of contraceptives are actually tested on animals. So, for example, the IUD is tested on animals, the contraceptive pill is tested on animals, a hell of a lot of hormonal contraceptives are tested on animals. There are vegan alternatives to these contraceptives, like vegan condoms and silicone diaphragm cups. However, a lot of vegans don't want to use these products because these products are less effective at preventing pregnancy and they want to have premarital sex. I don't think I should be paying for recreational drugs which are tested on animals for my employees. I don't think that that's an ethical thing to do. And I shouldn't have to do that if I don't want to do that, and nor should other vegans. Okay, so the second vegan reason to vote for Trump is because Biden had some very, very odd ideas about freedom of speech. He wanted to get rid of false information on Facebook and also an ad campaign which was very negative about him. Now, my issue with this is the fact that it's a slippery slope. I've seen pictures, a pro-life picture, which was of a heart on an umbilical cord going onto a baby, and then the baby was being kind of sucked out by a machine. That was called false information or fake news on Facebook, and I thought that was rather ridiculous because that was just a picture, that someone had drawn of a pro-life image of some sort. So this kind of fake news or this fake information thing on Facebook, it doesn't really work for emotive drawings or emotive pictures. And my concern is that it's a slippery slope. He's just going to get rid of stuff that he doesn't like on Facebook or get rid of stuff that he doesn't like off YouTube or other social media accounts. And I find that ridiculous. I mean, it could end up being offensive content. And a lot of people find seeing slaughterhouse images or slaughterhouse footage offensive is taken off Facebook or taken off social media. And that's a real concern to us as animal rights activists because we want as many people to see the message as possible. So Trump has also done a number of things for animal rights and animal welfare. So, for example, he signed the Animal Cruelty and Torture Act, which bans animals from being drowned, suffocated, or impaled, or subject to any other form of cruelty or torture. So I thought this was great, and actually this law is more extensive than UK laws. For example, snails and spiders aren't able to be tortured under US law, but they are able to be tortured or crushed under UK law. So the second thing he did for animal rights was he actually passed a domestic violence law. And this domestic violence law includes domestic violence towards animals. So if an animal is being abused in a domestic setting, obviously that's against the law, and he has more regulations to get that animal away from the perpetrator. So the third thing he did was actually passed an Environmental Protection Act, and this bans mammals from being used in experiments. So the fourth thing that Trump did was actually prevented horses from being slaughtered by minimizing the number of horses that people could buy. And this reduces the number of kill buyers, people who buy horses in order to kill them, from actually buying horses. Okay, so I think that a lot of vegans hate Donald Trump for some reason. And as opposed to just hating Donald Trump, we should focus on all of the things that he's done well for animal rights and animal welfare. And try and encourage him to do more and more and more if he wins the next election. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Comment down below on who you think will win the election. Me and my boyfriend are hoping for Trump. I've actually got a £50 bet on Biden, so I don't know quite if I'm hoping for Trump or not. It's kind of one of those things. I'm hoping that Trump will win, but I'm also hoping that I won't lose the bet. Anyway, comment down below if you think I'm going to win or not, and thank you for watching, guys.